time to make this happen.
Shooting not one more project, but 2 more projects on.
Name is on the door. Hi guys, my name is Alana Okano and I'm a photographer director based in Paris and working between Paris and New York and basically wherever I get an opportunity, really. This format of recording is so different for me because firstly it's on YouTube and you can see a bigger picture of me. Previously I have recorded myself for a course that I created last year for photographers, but this feels like it's a whole other level. And the reason why I am starting these videos, I'm a little bit intimidated to say starting a YouTube channel because that sounds very committed. The reason why I'm starting these videos is because I wanted to find a home for the experiences and places that I see with my work. Basically, with any opportunity that I get to travel, time is so fleeting. I don't know how long I will be living in Paris. I don't know what can happen in life and I don't want to forget. So that's why I wanted to create these videos. And this specific video is actually about my time in New York during January, which by the time that this video is out, it will have been like way farther back. And I just never really got around to sitting down and editing all the footage like right after the trip. I was so busy and then it was Fashion Week here in Paris. I had so many meetings, so that's why I am making this video now. And basically I was in New York to shoot 2 projects. I got booked for 2 projects while I was in Paris, so I flew over and it was meant to be a trip that lasted only about 10 days. It was like a week and a half. But the day that I arrived, I was actually booked for another shoot for a lookbook for a brand. So I decided to stay. And then I got booked for another job, but this was for a private client. You aren't really going to be able to see the footage for the last shoot that I did. I will probably showcase a little bit of BTS, like the view from my client's apartment, because it was a portrait session. But I will be showcasing more of like behind the scenes setup, basically like a little New York City diary through my lens as a photographer. And this also isn't meant to be a technical video where I am talking so much about the lighting. I really do just want to document these moments, and hopefully with time and with more videos I can remember the growth that I experience, because oftentimes as a creative, it's so easy to be hard on yourself. So that's also part of the reason why I am starting these videos. Before we get into the footage, I did want to show you this. This is also quite delayed, but I did shoot the first time ever in print for Vogue Ukraine. And I received my copies a little while ago, but again, just hadn't gotten around to like doing this intro and showing you guys. So this is what it looks like. And then when you open it, you pull it out and it's like this. I had actually shot for issue number 7, and it appeared in the beauty supplement. But by the time this is out, like the last time I checked, they're on issue 9. So it's definitely been a little while. And then when you pull out the issue, this is the cover. A little shout out to the photographer that took this cover story. His name is Alexander Saladrigas, Latino like me, but he's Cubano. I'm Mexican Nicaraguan. Super funny story with Alexander, just like real quick. When I went to New York for the first time back in 2021, I went to this darkroom place. Like I was printing some photos and he was right there. And Alexander, I had been following his work for a while, for a couple of years, and I would just look at his work and be in pure awe of it. And so it was a very surreal experience, it being my first day. Like what a coincidence, it was my first day there. And he so happened to be there as well. And for issue number 7, we were both in this issue together, like years after. So yeah, I hope that like this is also a testament that, you know, definitely like progress comes with a lot of time and definitely a lot of patience. So I have already reviewed this, but my editorial is inside of the beauty supplement, which was inside of this issue, but I had pulled it out. So it's this one. And let me just quickly show you guys. They named it Big City Lights. I am very curious to know who names the editorial. Typically, I suggest some titles for my work because I feel like they also reference like my influences. But they had chosen the title, completely fine. And I took these all analog. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's quite surreal to be able to see my work in print for Vogue Ukraine. I feel like it took such a long time to make this happen. And I'm so happy that it finally did. And I'm manifesting more. So yeah, if you guys want to like look at the full selection of images that appeared in the editorial, I'm sure you can find it online. I'll leave a link to my models.com page. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'm excited to see where these videos go. Enjoy the video. It is a little bit difficult to be recording while I'm dragging this around. I am basically on the street, at least where like the home base is, and I am quite nervous but also really excited. It's been a really long time I've been talking to this client, so yeah, I'm feeling very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm hoping it's like the first of many. And yeah, I'm gonna be taking you guys on this journey. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to record. Obviously by the time that this is out, like the project is out already. But yeah, I'm just so happy to be in New York. Beautiful entrance so far.
I thought it was for university.
I just got out a class in Williamsburg, which was really tough. It was a 6 a.m. class, which I don't know how I did it, but honestly, like, I think when I'm in New York, because I do so many things by myself, I'm always asking myself, like, what would the ideal version of myself be doing? And that is what she would be doing. I am a morning person, but wow, those classes are crazy. I had to stop in so many of them. But I'm glad I did it. I think like the most relieving feeling, or like the most rewarding feeling, is getting it done basically like as soon as possible in the day. So yeah. So I have some news. I am going to actually be staying longer than I anticipated in New York, because the day that I landed, I got reached out by another client and we ended up confirming. The shoot is going to take place like end of the month, end of January. And I was supposed to go back to Paris on the 23rd. So I am actually gonna be staying a little over a week here so I can do this shoot. It's important to keep a very flexible schedule. I mean, in reality, I didn't really have anything planned in Paris anyways. Like, I can always find things to keep myself busy and working, but when an opportunity like this arises, especially right now that I'm here, it just makes sense to actually like do the job. So I'm going to be shooting not one more project, but 2 more projects while I'm here. And in the morning, I had to give back a battery grip that I had rented from a place near here in Flatiron. Well, it is in Flatiron, but close to where I am right now. I'm in my friend's studio and I'm sending emails about confirming studios actually. And after this, I have a coffee meeting with somebody in my network. So this is what I'm doing for now. down today. -12-degree weather, that's where it is at. Had to borrow my friend's puffer because I did not bring enough clothes to New York, but thanks to my friend, from the bottom of my heart, this puffer is doing me wonders right now. Anyways, yeah, so excited. Grabbing coffee at La Cabra because priorities. Oh, you can hear my pelican trudging through the frost on the New York streets. And then yeah, it's really cold, so we're gonna take a lift after that to the studio. And I think it's gonna be a really chill day. I've already worked with this assistant. He's basically the same assistant I work with all the time. Sweetest guy. Really, really hardworking. But yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be a very good day. Very chill. Brought my backups. Backup Mamiya. And even though it's really cold, there's still sun. So it's amazing. I did not know this, but my name is on the door. Very nice. These are the bags we're gonna be shooting. Oh no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Makeup station. Little setup, so I have to finish. My assistant. I just walked out of another workout class. You guys, it's 7 in the morning and it's -14 degrees. I don't know how I did this. Yesterday was my second shoot in New York. And this morning, I swear I was like, I was about to cancel, but I made a commitment